Thank you very much. I know this graph may seem a little plain and simple, but it actually really illustrates an amazing paradigm shift in our country. If you'll notice where the lines cross, that's where we are right now. The red is folks over 64, and the blue are folks under 15. This is, as you see, only going to continue to rise, and it will do so at a rapid rate due to trends of the past with our baby boomer generation. This is focusing, that was the country. This is focusing on BC. Starting in 1971, going to 2041, you'll see the populations over 65 and over 80 dramatically increasing. And the table below that, you'll see the rates of child dependency as well as elderly dependency. You'll notice child dependency decreasing and elderly dependency increasing. So basically we have massive rises in the population of our aging generation, and it's going to require a great deal of our need, efforts, people, both staff and volunteers to work on multiple levels of organizations. So I was asked, who am I? Why do I do what I do? What am I passionate about? I was very fortunate in my early years into my 20s to know my grandparents, to live with them, to have their wisdom and knowledge and love imparted on me. It's something that I believe was invaluable, and I truly believe in the value of intergenerational interactions. And I every day miss them, and I hope that I can do honor by them. I cooked for many years, feeling a bit of a void in my life. Having graduated from my undergraduate, I moved back to Vancouver, cooked for many years, wanting a sense of purpose. I felt empty. I felt like I was not fulfilling a passion that I had, but I didn't know what it was. I was fortunate enough after doing my diploma in social service work at Langara to find South Vancouver Neighbourhood House and to find amazing people that I'm so honored to work with every day. These are folks from our South Asian women's group who are always dancing. They love to dance. They love to sing. This is our knitting club. They're getting products that they've made that they'll donate. We have Tai Chi groups. Exercise is extremely important to us. And friends just coming together to enjoy some holiday activities. We have Easter egg painting going on right here. Jenny, this woman holding the Easter egg, I love it. She was away for the last 6 months or so due to health complications, and she came back just last week. And she had a pep in her step. She looked great, and everyone was so happy to see her again, and she was so happy to be back in our programs. So we want to work on many different aspects at South Vancouver Neighbourhood House. Social isolation, specifically with seniors, is being proven with more and more research to be extremely detrimental to your health. They say for seniors, social isolation, being alone all day, is worse than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's very real, and we try to combat that. So community engagement is very important to us. Getting out in the community, telling folks what we do, what programs and services we have is a pivotal part of the work that we do. We really promote active lifestyle. You saw the Tai Chi. We have walking clubs, indoor exercise clubs, countless programs that focus on active lifestyles. Again, reducing isolation is the number one thing that we try to do with the folks in our community. Song and dance. This is one I truly believe in. The more music around, the better, I believe, that we can all be, despite language, despite abilities, disabilities. When music plays, I believe that really connects folks in a deep, deep way. Transportation, our Better at Home program, which is a program run in many different agencies throughout BC, works to reach folks and keep them in their homes, living independently as long as possible. One part of that is being able to drive folks to medical appointments, to groceries, and everything that we try to do helps folks stay in their homes. just like that, aging in place. It's so important that we're not taken out of our communities, out of our homes, into facilities or whatever it may be. And so much, like I've already said, what we do is try to keep folks in their communities, in their homes, so that they can have that sense of purpose in their place. And healthy food. I mentioned I have a background in cooking, so I was very happy to see when I moved into neighborhood houses that food is a very, very important part. And even though, annoyingly, I've been roped out of my desk into filling in our chef's sick days, it still gives me great joy. So, who are you? Why do you want to volunteer? What are you passionate about? We had a brief intermission there discussing what we want in our volunteers, what you folks as volunteers see the value of. All great answers. I would implore you to try and be open to the position that you may take. I've had volunteer positions where I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I thought it wouldn't be a good fit for me, but I kept an open mind and an open heart, and I learned great things about myself, about the folks that I worked with, and while it may be difficult, menial tasks, whatever it may be, at the end of the day, the value that I've received from volunteering and also working with volunteers as a volunteer coordinator has fully enriched my life, and I'm happy that I said goodbye to the cooking world and I am where I am now. So please look us up, come visit us. I would love to meet you and show you what we do, and thank you.